Back here in Birds Huddles, we continue our countdown of the top 25 most important Eagles. Already had a pair of Birds on our list, and today we're going with the backup quarterback. Tanner McKee coming in at number 23. Why is Tanner McKee on this list, Dave?
Every year we put the backup quarterback on this list, and we have to say every time, knock on wood, you don't want to see Tanner McKee in any games this year other than blowouts. But, I mean, the backup quarterback has a long history here in Philadelphia, and we know how important that position is. And look, if you get into December and you need your backup to win a game or two, it does matter. And I like Tanner McKee.
Yeah.
He's an exciting player. We saw it from day one when the Eagles drafted him in the 6th round. He gets to camp, and you can kind of tell early with the quarterback, does he have it or not? This kid looks the part. He's 6'6", 230, throws a good pass, can make all the throws, more mobile than you'd expect for a guy that size. There's a lot to like about him, and that's why he's the backup. He played so well in limited window last year. They traded Kenny Pickett, and they said, let's roll with Tanner McKee as number 2.
Yeah, I know when we were at camp last year, and I remember I would talk to you a couple times, there was a chance we thought Tanner McKee would beat out Kenny Pickett at that point.
I mean, we were talking about it at the end of the regular season last year. It was a question of Nick Sirianni, and a legitimate one. Are you going to go into the playoffs with Kenny Pickett as your backup? They did, and I understand you showed deference to the veteran, that's why he was here. But they also told you what they thought about Tanner McKee because they traded Kenny Pickett to make sure McKee would be the number 2.
Exactly. Well, you mentioned McKee. Obviously, it was the 6th-round pick. It's his 3rd NFL season. Impressed when he was called into action. Overall, he completed 30 of his 45 passes for 323 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Dave, do you think what is his ceiling? Where do you think this guy could be?
I think his ceiling is a starter in the NFL, at least a player who can one day compete for a starting job, and that obviously won't be here, but you have 2 more years of team control with Tanner McKee, and that's kind of the beauty of how quickly he's developed, is that you already have your backup this year and next year. You don't have to worry about it. You have Kyle McCord now, who you bring in as a 6th-round pick this year, and you hope he follows the same trajectory and you keep that quarterback factory rolling. And it's a way to care about the backup quarterback position, but not have to shell out money for it, because backup quarterbacks are expensive when you have to sign them on the open market.